Boy, that cold hit me hard this morning when I opened the door. I scurried to my car.
Yeah. My heated seats never warm up fast enough for me. It was cold.
Yeah, and it's just going to keep on continuing.
Yep, I know. I was driving yesterday up to the mountains, and my car said 1 degree. I was like, cool.
Great.
Cool. Yeah.
Happy winter.
Happy winter. Yeah, it's cold out there, and it will remain pretty cold all through the day today. If you were chilly yesterday, you're probably going to be pretty chilly today. The weather does not look all that much different from yesterday, at least in terms of temperatures. Now, this morning we have been tracking a little light snow across far southern Maine. If you're waking up in York County this morning, Sanford, Wells, Kittery, York, might notice that there is a fresh dusting of snow on the ground. Otherwise, nothing significant ongoing across the state. That's with a storm that passed to our south of this cold, dry air. While it's not fun to deal with, of course, it did keep this storm suppressed to the south, so it kept us from getting another snowstorm overnight last night. Now, here's what we're expecting for today. A flurry or two is possible this morning, especially in far southern Maine. I really don't expect most of us to see that. We'll then break away from the clouds and into more sunshine as we head into the afternoon. Notice, though, temperatures not exactly feeling comfortable, only around 20 or so for the afternoon. Many of us don't make it out of the teens yet again today. So very cold day for today. Cold again tonight, and then Sunday looks like the nicer half of the weekend. Notice it's about 10 to even 15 degrees warmer tomorrow. Sunny skies, highs even getting above freezing in some spots. So that will be a nice improvement from today. We're getting rid of the cold at least briefly. So here's what we're tracking as we head forward beyond the weekend. Monday bringing us a messy system that's going to bring a wintry mix that likely does turn over to some rain. Icy conditions are very likely, at least during the morning hours of Monday. Beyond that, we head towards New Year's Eve with quiet and much colder weather, so another Arctic front moves through, bringing in that chilly air once again. And then by New Year's Day, things look fairly quiet to start, but some snow is possible into the afternoon hours on New Year's Day, extending into Friday. So we'll talk about that potential in just a moment. But first, we got to get through our storm on Monday. Of course, today we'll see a lot of clouds, cold temperatures in the morning. Notice how as we head into the afternoon, those clouds do move out. I do expect us to end the day with plenty of sunshine and highs again in the teens to around 20 degrees. Heading into Sunday, very cold to start, single digits in the morning. It does get milder for the afternoon. A beautiful day though, highs in the lower and middle 30s, very seasonable and nice and sunny with light winds all day. So if you want to get outdoors and not freeze, tomorrow will be the better day for that with the milder temperatures. Now, as we head late into Sunday night and into early Monday, our next storm system will be arriving. You can see it moving in here as we head towards the morning hours of Monday. Starts out as snow, freezing rain, or sleet along the coast. Pretty quickly will turn over to rain with just the mountains keeping all wintry weather. However, this icy precipitation could lead to some very slick travel during the morning hours of Monday before things look to wrap up late in the day and into Monday evening. Unlike our Grinch storm that we had right before Christmas, temperatures don't get very warm with this one. I think we maybe get to 40 in some spots, so I don't think it's going to erase all the snow that's on the ground, unlike the last storm with rain that we saw. Here's a look at potential ice accumulation. Take this with a grain of salt. There's still time for this to shift, but it does look like away from the coast, the lakes region, over towards Freiburg into western Maine, and in the mountains, that's where the highest potential for very icy conditions, slick travel, maybe even a scattered outage or two would be possible. So again, stay tuned. It does look like Monday will be a pretty messy day, at least to start out with. So here comes our storm for Monday, starting out as a wintry mix, turning over to rain in many areas, although it does stay snow or wintry mix in northern Maine and in the mountains. That wraps up for Tuesday, looking pretty quiet for Tuesday and for New Year's Eve on Wednesday. As we head into New Year's night, some models indicating there could be the chance of at least a few flurries as we ring in the new year. And then on New Year's Day into the evening and into Friday, another wave of low pressure could bring us another chance for snow. It does not look like a significant storm, but the possibility is there for some snowfall. And we'll see if those two little waves can combine into something maybe a little more widespread. Here's a look at our 7-day forecast. You can see we are, of course, very, very cold today in the teens. Tomorrow should feel a lot better, right around the freezing mark. And look at Monday. Mild, honestly, with highs in the mid to even upper 30s. Very cold again, though, by Tuesday. New Year's Eve, also very cold, and so is New Year's Day, and we're watching the chance for some snow Thursday into Friday. So, we might get to 40, Leanne, on Monday. Otherwise, it's a very cold forecast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your birthday. On Tuesday, I couldn't give you some warmer weather.
That's all right. I've literally had like blizzards on my birthday, so
Yep.
I think this is okay. I'll take that.
No blizzard, so that's nice.
Let me not jinx it. All right.